Good morning from Bird's Nest 3.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Piccolo.
You're like a cat.
Good morning.
Did you just sleep?
All right, we all packed up?
I'm packed up.
All right, shelter friends.
Okay.
Bye.
Piccolo, we'll see you up the way, Piccolo.
Piccolo, talking to you again.
We'll see you up the way.
Yeah.
They are wonderful.
Yeah. Is that what?
They're called foot spacers.
Yorktown, we ready?
I'm ready to make like a fart and blow this poop hole.
Yeah.
All right, it's 10 o'clock and we just left the Bird's Nest hut number 3. And we've changed the plan for today. We're going to be getting a ride at Thornton Gap, which is a 211. It's about 3.2 miles up the way. And we have Open Arms Hostel is going to come and pick us up, and we're going to stay there for the day and evening. The weather has not changed since yesterday. And instead of doing a 13 in the rain and having to stealth camp somewhere, we're going to do our first hostel stay. So we need to make it to the Gap by 11:30, where we have a maroon Honda Civic going to be waiting for us to take us the 9 miles into Luray, Virginia, where the hostel is, where we can dry off and get a nice dinner this evening. And then they'll shuttle us back to the Gap tomorrow, and it just means a longer day for tomorrow. So the conditions today are actually raining a little bit harder than it was yesterday. The wind isn't quite as strong, but it's still crappy. And everyone had to put on wet socks today because nothing is dry. And the temperatures are still in the low to mid 40s. So after about 2.5 days of that, it starts wearing on you. And you gotta kind of get back to your base. It would have been 13 miles of hiking in this today, and I think everybody's ready for a break. Finally get Trips to do it. She's walking through the puddles, even though she hates it. The trail today is nothing but a swamp, as you can see. There's absolutely no point in trying to keep your feet dry, because within the first 5 minutes of hiking the trail, they're going to be soaking wet. We're doing good. We're on pace to keep a 2 mile an hour, so that should put us at the Gap right around 11:30. It's 10:26 and we're at a mile, so we're actually a little bit ahead. We're about 4 minutes ahead of a 2 mile an hour pace, so probably puts us at like a 2.2 mile an hour pace. And it looks like it's going to be all downhill from here. So here we're at Mary's Rock in the rain. Follow along for a minute while we hike through this area. It's definitely more rocky on the north side of Shenandoah than on the south side. And in these conditions, you got to be really careful with your footing. Luckily, it's mostly leaves and rock. You don't get the clay, mud. What's it say? 1.7? All right. Thornton's Gap, 1.7. And Mary's Rock. Alright, pushing on. One of the more interesting features you get to walk through. It's like a tree portal. It's kind of hugging you as you walk through. Oh, we got 2 miles down and we got 1.2 to go in about 45 minutes, so we're doing well. We're 3.1 miles into our day, and it looks like AWOL's guide is pretty spot on. We're coming up to Thornton Gap, which is where we're going to be picking up our shuttle. We passed up Stumbleina and Scarface on our way down the mountain here. And once we get to the 4-lane highway, we should be looking for a maroon Honda Civic with license plates OAHOS or HOST for Open Arms Hostel. And they should be meeting us at 11:30, and it's 11:26, and we are just about there. Pretty much spot on. All right, we got to walk out to the 4-lane highway. That's where they're going to meet us. We went up to Mary's Rock by accident. There was a diversion in the trail, and we took the wrong way. All right, we made it to Thornton Gap in the rain. And now we're just waiting for our ride. Well, our shuttle came. Now we're just documenting our trip. How you doing?
Doing well. Good day for ducks.
Good day for ducks.
That have coats.
That have coats. That are waterproof. All right.
My mom said the trail name would be God Rock, so she's hiking her diamonds. Wow.
I watched that video before I came out. Oh, how to get out zip ties, exactly. Actually, yep.
Hiker trash.
Movie title.
Are we going with I Am Legend?
Allison says she has something for Merica.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
think Big needs to wear that tomorrow. Big?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a medium. You can fit it.
Yep.
Yeah, so this one doesn't quite fit over my hips. So
No, that would be
I got a large.
perfect. You
So-
will wear it, and we will send you a picture.
Well, yeah, it won't last long, but I'll make.
I like the idea about sitting up in your head for a little while. It sounds
Hi.
kind of fun.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to leave.
No.
This cat lives right here.
This is socks.
Hi, socks. Oh, you look like you have socks on.
That's where the name came from.
And what's the dog's name?
That's Sadie upstairs. If you
Sadie.
Hold on a minute. I'll find. She's the fluff nugget.
This is Molly.
Molly. Miss Molly Brown.
Hi, Molly.
She's kind of like the red-haired stepchild, or the little red-haired girl from Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just kind of flop over the arm.
Aw.
Can't get enough attention.
And what's this one's over here?
Hamster.
Hamster. She's
That's
the
the
Dickens.
red-haired stepchild.
Yes.
She was adopted by. I adopted her from my stepson, and she's a man whore because she likes men, and she will let men pet her.
She gave me a second, and then she.
Mm-hmm. She's the persnickety old bee of the household.
Good night.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna take all of these. Just kidding.
Take them all.
Who wants Benadryl?
Good night, ladies.
Good night. Lovely to meet you all.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Good to see you before you go.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty.
What up, Yorktown?
Bedtime.
Is it past hiker midnight?
Yeah, it is. My wife was like, "Why are y'all still awake?"
Yeah,
Yes,
you guys
it's
go to
a
bed at
Jersey
like
house.
8 o'clock. Why are you up till like 9:45? Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep. Shoot, last night we were in bed before 8.
Right? Look at these two. Guys, it's like a college frat dorm room thing going on here.